feel like you.
Good morning. Good morning. We are here. Woo-hoo, we made it. What a morning. Not for them. These guys are nice and relaxed. Me, I've been in meetings since it started. Oh, good morning, guys. Good morning, Palmy. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Sandy. Hi, love. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Lee. Lee, set up the bar, guys. Go help yourself. Snacks, trays, the works. Awesome. Hi, Amber. Betty, Gwenda. Hello, hello, hello. So we're at 10 o'clock today because it's been school holidays. I slept until like 8:30. Literally got Kenzie up, dressed, sorted, had a meeting, got stuff sorted there. And here we are.
Excuses. That's all I'm hearing.
Oh, no, it's not excuses. It's reasons.
It's life.
Yes.
Yes, we have a window from 9 till like 12. So, that's kind of where I sit. So if we start at 10, we start at 9, or we start whenever we get there. You guys always know.
Mm-hmm.
How is everybody? How are you two? Lovely to see you both.
Yes, I'm so glad to be here.
Yes. Thank you. Been busy, but good. Good.
Look at that Audrey Hepburn sitting in the background.
She's pretty, but there's the music to go with her that I really like.
She's a little bit biased about the guitar one because it's her ass. So
Yeah.
I'm going to
And
be
it's
biased.
a pre-release. It's not out till we go live. So yeah,
Love the cover photo. Oh yes, that's a new piece. That was a sneaky of my part. I've been playing a little bit. We will get to that soon. I have some really cool stuff to show you guys. Well, I think it's cool. Whether you guys think it's cool, my story. I have a cat. I shit you not, sitting at my feet. He's so hot, but he likes to sleep on my feet. This is, see, he's asleep on my feet.
Aww.
Yeah, he's all snuggled up with Mama. Daddy's at work. Okay, so Emily.
Yes.
You've got pens. You've got pens.
Hi. Oh, I do. I'm still having a hard time deciding what we're gonna do.
Okay, we'll give you 5 minutes. That's all good. I'll go say hello to. Hello, Jennifer. Hey, Kath.
Hey,
I've got something very special. Okay, so while you're deciding, we'll show some of what I think is exciting stuff, and then you can hopefully be inspired.
Please do.
So, one of the things I get as an AI artist, and we all get it regardless, is, you can't draw. Christmas time, I got markers, I got paints. I'm still waiting for my easel to arrive so I can paint. But so I decided I'm going to get back into my hand drawing a little bit, and I have a digital version of it I do a digital version of it for diamond paintings. So I'm going to show you. So this was this one. You guys have all seen. This one is Frolicking in the Daisies. This is the new cutesy dragons that you guys all love of mine. I have revamped them. This is the style that's coming out, but it's the digital version. So this is not the digital version. There will be slight changes in between the digital and the hand-drawn because I'm used to digital. Hi, Rose.
Hi, sweetie.
You know why. Sending you big hugs, honey. You know why. So this one is Matilda's Widow. Now she's available at Pam. Pam's got her. So if you want her, Pam is the only other person ever who will have any of my hand-drawn stuff. All right. Other than us, it'll be Pam. That's it. No one else. I will not give the hand-drawn stuff to anyone else. Okay. So if you see it anywhere else, you know it's only at Pam's and mine. So that's her. That's Matilda's Meadow. This one, I'm just going to put a cover over it. It's got a special message on it, and I'm trying to cover it up. Hang on a second. Give me a piece of paper because it's special. I've actually done this one for a friend. Now I have a friend in my everyday life who is physically here for me, and
it's beautiful.
So this was for her. Okay, it's her favorite colors. She likes butterflies, so I've literally done that one for her.
Hi, Sha.
Hey, Sarah. And then this little one, last year we had some special babies born. This one is specifically for little guy JJ. And I literally whipped this up last night for him. This is Captain American bear.
Oh, that came out really good because you just showed me it wasn't even sketched out
Uh-huh.
yet when you showed me.
Yeah.
Good job.
So
That looks
so
really
that's
good.
Captain America, and he is just so cute.
Oh,
So
He's
cute.
adorable. So then I decided that this size was too small for me to. It's good for little sketches that I want to send off, because that one's actually going to be sent off and up to Cat before his first birthday, because that's the celebration.
Hey, Bronwyn.
So then, and you guys all fell in love with this, and I know Bronwyn did. Hi, Bronwyn.
So cute.
So this is going to be released around about Valentine's Day, because we'll be open then. So we'll be open for RPC to start doing diamond paintings. Shelly's like, mine. So this is Dragon's Love. Now, please understand, I had someone comment, and if she's listening, this is not a dig, but she knows who she is. They should have been blue and green. And the reason why I don't do all my dragons blue and green is because that is a Randall thing. And out of respect for a fellow artist, I'm not stealing his idea. He just inspires me. So I will not just be doing blue and green dragons. Okay, so that's why I don't do blue and green dragons. This is why you'll get different colored dragons, and you'll get different ones. Squishy.
Hello, latecomer.
So I do have to do a bit more touching up on the digital version of this. And I've got to fix this tail here. I've got to fix on the digital version. But it will be, these dragons will only be at RPC. They will not be anywhere else. There is a range of wildlife animals, not necessarily endangered, but wildlife animals, that will be done in this style, that will be going to Pam. But these babies will always be at RPC. All right. So these guys are coming this year. So you guys are going to get to see me hand drawing them. And then they will be released sometime in the near future. But the whole idea is that you guys actually get to see me do them. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's this is the new way. So these are done with alcohol markers. And trust me, they bleed like a bitch. So, look, seriously, I have 2 pieces of paper behind each one, just to kind of get the overflow. And if I turn it over, you can almost see on the other side. See?
Mm-hmm. You can try putting cardboard over underneath.
Yeah, I can. I've just got to get the right feel, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of softness when I'm drawing. So yeah, so that's coming. They're coming. Someone asked me if I was going to be selling these. These will be one of a kind pieces, because these are not going to be replicated. So I don't know. I don't know. So maybe, maybe, just maybe. I hadn't really thought about it. So
non-replicated. I like that.
Yeah.
Keep it kosher.
Yeah. So the digital version will be what's used as a diamond painting, and the reason why I'm using the digital version is they're just easier to graph for the supplier. So the colors are just a little bit more not easy. I blend better on digital than I do with markers, because I've been digital for many years. Yes. So so that's what we're going to be doing. So that's what's happening with the artwork. So when you see it, you will know that they're coming. They are hand drawn. Yes, yeah, but this way you have twice the art at half the work with mirror image. Yeah. So yeah, well, it's a little bit more fun for me. It's a little bit more hands-on for me. I really have been enjoying. So I get home from my night job, and I kind of I can sit down, I can have a cold drink, I can stick something on TV, and I can just draw. And I can just color in with markers once I've drawn it. And it's just relaxing, and watching it come alive physically on the paper for me rather than a screen, and it's taking me off screen, if that makes sense. Like I'm not looking at a screen 24/7. And so when you're old like me, you've got to give your eyes a break from screen time. Even though I've got reflective lenses, even though I've got the blue tint for anti-glare, it's still, and if you've ever had an or a migraine, you know what I'm talking about. If you spend too much screen time, you start getting headaches. So this way, I'm literally drawing with my hand, and I love it. And I get to hang out with my husband a little bit more. So that's it. Yeah, you're so old. I am old. I am 50. That is, I feel ancient. Like I feel this heat is, I don't know if anyone in Australia right
You're
now.
still a baby.
We have heat waves coming. Like we get a massive heat wave, and then we get showers, and then we get another heat wave, and it's muggy and it's hot. Like it's 10 o'clock in the morning and we're already at 27. Like it's so freaking hot. Yeah. So, and just so everyone knows, I wish I was 50 again, says Lee. 50 is not being a fun year so far. 49 wasn't that great either. You're not old. Oh, bless your bums. I'm a grandma, so, just so everyone knows that Friday afternoon, I'm not available. My son is actually graduating and having his graduation ceremony back in New Zealand. So I will be, hopefully, if we've got it set up right, watching him graduate. So
congratulations.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a stressful time for Jordan because his dad, and if you guys could keep him in your thoughts, that would be good, had eye surgery, it was emergency eye surgery. And because his retina, I do believe his retina was detaching. And so he's had pressure building up behind his eye. So he's had emergency surgery, but they won't clear him for travel, not for driving, for travel. He can't travel. Change in altitude.
Yeah.
Carol is here, Wellington's here. It's a huge difference. Yeah. So it's a case of, so neither his parents are going to be physically there, which is kind of sad. Not kind of, it really is. So we've shed a lot of tears over it. But we've got his auntie and his great auntie are going down to be there at the graduation for him. My family suck, just saying. Don't care if they take that personally. They let me down. They can go bite my butt. Hopefully they'll be able to live stream it for us so that we can see the important part. The only thing we need to see is that boy going across the stage and receiving his degree. We're not talking a certificate. We're talking a degree that he spent all his life working towards. And for me, I'm a super proud mum. Knowing that my son is a qualified animator, that he's qualified to make games, that he's qualified to work in movies. For me, that's just like watching this little boy who at 3 wanted to do this, and now he's 23 and he's done it, and now the next step is for him is to decide which direction he's going to go. And we're all super proud.
Yay.
So yeah, anyway. Are you ready, Miss Emily? Enough of my ramble.
Yes, no, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, we're going to move here. Put your solo. You know this. I'm going to make you loud and proud. She knows it. Go.
Okay. So I decided this pretty springy, summery looking pen.
That is kind of cool.
To be today's Me Please.
It looks like a nebula.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sort of.
Yeah.
It's got more like springy, like more springy colors.
Yeah, it's got like the flowers and the meadows and the sky and the...
Yes. So that's today's Me Please.
Okay.
And then we have...
No, she'll be back.
Oh, I didn't know if it was me that made a noise.
No.
And then we have this... One of these chameleons. I love these. It's really hard to take a good picture of them, but they are very
they're the ones that change color, right?
Depending on the light, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, see, this is the other one that I couldn't decide on.
Oh, I like that one.
That one and the other one are the two that I was hemming and hawing over.
Yeah. They're both very cool. I like the more vibrant because everyone knows I like vibrancy. Sort of like boom in the color face.
Now, we don't do them often, but I really like this red one. And I'm not really like a bright color kind of person, but this red one is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I like the way that the end of it does this little swirly swooshy thing.
Mm.
And then this one's all jewel tones.
Oh, see, no, that husband needs a growl because like that's just like, oh my god, I love that. That is gorgeous. That is like my colors are blue, teal, and purple and gold, and yeah, just that is stunning.
So that's what's coming up. But I'll show tonight's again because it's pretty. They are all pretty. That's the problem.
I'm avoiding the group at the moment because I'm like after Christmas we're doing the recovering from all the kids being here, so I'm on no buys. But yes, I'm avoiding the group. I love you, and I love you, and I support you guys 120%. But no, you guys all have a good chance. All right, today's pen.
Today's pen, yes.
Today's pen. All right, so we're going to click start. If you wish to, me please, on today's pen. You know the drill. If you're new here, this is how it works. If you wish to buy this pen, it is $55 US. If you are in Australia, the postage is $19 US. This is all in US currency. If you wish to me please it, me please means you wish to buy it. We then put you on a wheel, we spin it. Whoever comes up is the person who has the chance to buy it. All right, everybody understands that? That was a quick garble. We're going to click start. After the start, anyone who wishes to me please, feel free. I'm going to get the wheel sorted up because I knew there was something I didn't do this morning. There we go. Shelley is a me please.
Shelley. It is definitely. It is. It's got that bluey purpley. I like that color right there.
Yeah, it's very. It reminds me of actually Matilda's Meadows. The same similar colors to what I used in her. Yes, it's very, very similar. Please excuse any random noises, and if I have to duck out, bullshit. I do have Mackenzie home still for another week. Roll on next Wednesday. Mummy is ready for school holidays to be finished.
I understand that.
I have loved having all my kids home, but I'm ready to. It's summer hot for those who are elsewhere. It's summer here, so we're in full wave heat wave mode. As like Bronwyn mentioned, they hit the 40s, 43 the other day. We're heading close to it in the next week as well. It is like we're like stifling. Aircon's on, fans are going. I leave my fan in my studio going all the time because otherwise it gets too hot and the glue starts to. So I keep the fan on all the time, so it's a nice steady temperature. But it's been crazy. It's been so freaking hot, and Kenzie's, she's missing her brother, and she's been melting down in the heat, and Gwenda is a me please.
Oh, Miss Gwenda.
Gwenda. Nice to see you, Gwenda. How are you coping with the school holidays? You have a tribe, I know. Hello, beauty. Seems like forever since I've been able to catch a live. JJ is my sexy little first trap. I haven't actually been on TikTok to actually scroll through. I've been posting videos of my art on TikTok, but I actually haven't been to stalk Jay for a while, so I need to do that at some point. He's my little tease.
I think we got a Shelley and a Gwenda, and I think we can.
Welcome back, Stace. All right, so we're going to stop. I'm going to wait a couple minutes because I know that StreamYard has a lag with YouTube. So we're just going to give it a couple more minutes. Oh, we've missed you too, Jay. We've missed you too. You need to go back and visit Chris, and then we can do a video call again. Every time he visits Chris, we do a video call, and I get sick. And because Chris is so tall, Jay looks really short. It's gorgeous. All right. Nobody else. Boom, boom, boom. I am so rusty with this thing. It's all right. I would look really short next to him too, Jay. Don't panic. All right. So we have Shelley and Gwenda. Good luck, ladies. May the odds be ever in your favor. Yes, I know that's a hunting games thing, but
we didn't reference anything. Don't worry about it.
Shelley, congratulations, Shelley. Well done, awesome. So we have Shelley winning. Gwenda, good luck next time, love. I'm sorry you didn't win it. Sadly, there's only one of those pens available. So there we go. Shelley, I'm very well aware that you know how to get in touch with Emily. If you guys are looking on how to join the group, the link is all in the description of these, of not this video because I haven't put it in yet. I did it on my phone, but in previous videos you'll find the links. That's 8 pence. You're lying. I think yeah, no, I was going to say something, but no, I won't do that. Okay, all right.
We all have our things.
We all have our things. I have new pens. I'm actually using one of my new pens. So this one was a gift from Michelle. So this is the one I'm using for yeah. And then this one was my Christmas present. And this one I wasn't going to use but I couldn't not use it. Like I'm very much into my Abalone at the moment. That just looks so wrong. I'm sorry. Stacey's not watching. She missed that completely. And she's muted again, isn't she?
Yep.
Honey, if we don't answer you, it's because you're muted. Okay?
I wasn't talking. I was just shaking my head.
Thank you, Squish Squish. Nice to have an active mod in the house for a change. And when we don't have them, first thing came to it. I know, Jay. I know. See, and Squish would have been the same. And it was double time. Exactly. Kills dream.
Thank you, Mr. Squish.
No, not going to say with Lee's, but Lee, I know you're not innocent. Oh my goodness. I didn't know. So there's some.
Why are you wearing long sleeves though?
Because it's actually muslin. Like it's a
lightweight.
It's light and it's nice and cool. It's actually one of the coolest things I own because it's flowy and it just kind of it only comes up to mid thigh. And at the moment, I'm hiving a lot because of the heat. So been climbed on and can't grab links. No, you're fine, Kath. I wasn't getting a dig at you, love. I know you have a very active, almost toddler coming up to your. So I'm hoping next live, fingers crossed, touch wood, I'll have a sample of my tumblers available to show you because I've got a couple here that have been ordered. One that I can show you I can't actually sell, but maybe. Well, I'm still coming and home. Don't forget to give this live a like. Yes, please do. Being nice for a change. Oh, Lee, it's like I don't know you anymore. But this is one of the zombie princesses that you can get through Mango Crafts. I think her link's in my description. I'll have to double check it. But she has a license for some of my artwork to be done on tumblers. These tumblers are great. So I fill it with ice. This is what I do. I fill it with ice, a stainless steel, and then I put my drink in, and my drink will, if it can last that long, will stay like cold, like overnight. Like I can,
Nice.
if I half filled a drink, like I left my tumbler sitting out, and when I got up in the morning and I had to take my pills, so the first thing I do is I grab one of my tumblers, and it was half full of drinks. I wasn't going to waste it, and yeah, it was still cold. Like it was, the ice was still rattling in it.
What do you
Nice.
want?
Yeah. Oh, but in this heat, especially for us Australians,
Hi.
in this heat, it is so hot, and we need cold, wet stuff.
Lay down. Hey, Amber Bamber.
Oh,
Bambi Bambi.
sticky hot. So, how are you guys all coping with winter? How long have we got you for, Em? Because I know you have to duck out soon.
I think I'm going to duck out because TJ goes to bed in about a half hour, and I'd like to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, well, the man that makes the pens gets up at 2:30, between 2:30 every morning,
Cold.
and he leaves for work at 4:45.
Yeah.
So, you know, for people who don't know us and don't know why he goes to bed so early, it's because we're up so early.
Yeah. Rory's the same. He goes to bed really early too. So,
Well, a lot of people don't understand that schedule can be rough.
yeah.
So
We do
early to bed is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jay, if you want sun, we'll bring you sun. Sarah, oh, it's hot there too. Yeah. Jordan said it was hot.
Well, I wish you luck with dealing with the heat, lovely. It is not hot here, but it
I
is
would
not
like
like it's been. Whew. It is not in single digits like it was. It is definitely better than it was. So,
Yeah. Because you guys were getting minus, weren't you?
not so bad as like out west, like where
Yeah.
Shelly is. Oh my God.
Oh, yes. And
So, all right. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for
Love
having
you.
us. Bye.
Bye. 31 for 32 for us, and that is hot for New Zealand. That is very hot. Melbourne is very close to heat, but it's a drier heat. That's the difference. I know. Oh, Amber, I'm so sorry, love. Sarah's on. I know Sarah lives coastal, so she'll be getting hopefully some sea breeze, but that sea breeze can be a little bit hot.
So with us, it dropped down to 20-something degrees last night, which is below freezing. Or, yeah, below freezing. But did it bother to rain? No. When it was 32 degrees, did it bother to rain? No. Didn't even snow. Because if it rains, it's going to snow. And we don't get that much out here. So it would have been nice. So it's like when it drops to like freezing temperatures, it's just like, what's the point when there's no snow? For us, I understand other areas are getting drastic with it, but
Yeah.
for us, it would have been nice.
It is. We've got no rain here. It's very, very hot. We are expecting. I'm expecting there will be another electrical storm because what happens is it builds up pressure in the atmosphere and gets hot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
We didn't get a lot of now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't get a lot of electrical storms this year. I was kind of shocked. Usually I'm outside my window watching. We had a few bad ones, but nothing major.
I was wondering why my pen wasn't picking up single. Using the wrong one.
Are you out of your dots?
No, I've got lots of dots, but I was just plenty of dots. No, I was using the wrong pen. I hadn't primed it.
Oh,
Dots. So it's that one's the other pen is used for. I'm using it for the crystals and the ABs because I hate pressing ABs.
yeah.
Okay, so update on the webpage. We are working our butts off on the webpage. Honestly, guys, I'm not even halfway through. It is a big, big job. Okay, so do understand everything is being changed. Things are being pulled out. So what's going to happen is next week I will make the decision. What hasn't been changed will be put offline. So it's going to be, it'll go offline. And so then I will bring in the new stuff that everyone's been waiting for. So the stuff that's won all the challenges up until this end of this month, they will all be going up first. That is the deal. We will finally be releasing some of Sarah Bryce's work. She's been so patiently waiting. So we will be doing that. So anything that has won the challenges will be going up first over the last few months. After that, then month by month, I will start bringing in the stuff that you've seen and some of the stuff you didn't get to see, because that's how that works. You don't always get to see everything that an artist has put in for the month, because if one stays in longer, you don't get to see all of their stuff. And as you know, we have that cutoff point of 4 days, and then we start a fresh round. So Stacey's doing an amazing job at that. So thank you, Stacey, for running that. And it is meant to be blind, so we don't tell anyone. I have a lot of stuff that you guys haven't seen that's going to be coming out next month. It's very, very exciting. We're all very, very excited for next month. The supplier, obviously, Chinese New Year. Once again, I am relaunching in the most weirdest time. But we can't post orders. They closed their order date was the 20th. That's shut down now. So we're not placing orders anyway until they get back. They're off for 2-3 weeks. So mid-February is when we start processing again, when they've come back. But the site will be up and running, and the orders will be processed every day. We will send them the orders. That's how we're going. We're going to daily orders, guys. So there is no hold up. So it is just going to tick over. Stacey and I are going to tag team it. We're going to work it out between us. And we're going to have to have a lot of communication, obviously, which we do normally anyway. It's just the holidays have been a bit slack. So lots of changes happening there.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the ones that
hold on. Can I say something in regards to the ones that win the 4 in the row or a tie? Those this month and going forward, so that everything can stay anonymous, those do not get announced until after the last vote for the end of the month come in, and then all of the artist names for those wins that get put in the final voting, all of the synopsis for the images and the titles will be identified, but the artist itself won't until the end of all the voting is completed, and then we'll release it all.
Okay,
So
that's exciting.
Yeah, so that's going to be even better, I think.
Okay, let me just catch up on some of these comments before we move on. Training here, so better. It's currently 20 degrees. It is 28 here, Kath, at 10:30. We're in for a hot day. Palmy, we're very inland. Some coastal areas are getting warmer than that. Yeah, I know where you're situated. Amber's doing better. That is good to hear, love. I know you've been very sick. Sarah's at 22 at 1 a.m. Yeah, we're sitting at 26, 27 at 1 a.m. So I understand. And for New Zealand, 22, it feels very, very hot at 1 a.m. in the morning. Why would want it to rain? It'll turn all into ice. Said Squish. You have had weather here. We've had weather here in the UK. Lots of rain and floods. Yeah, I've had friends who were in the UK over Christmas. They've just got back. And they were sending me photos of the snow falling, which was really great videos of it. It was really nice. Okay, I have to have Dad's appointment. We'll watch rest on replay when I get home. Okay, Bronwyn, have a good day. Good luck to Dad's appointment. Right. Where are we? Where was I? Okay, yeah. So blanket statement, and then we're going to move on from that. Outstanding orders. Pam is expecting the first wave of the orders in this week, end of this week. And so they will start being shipped out. And then the second wave has already been ordered. So that we only did 2 waves of the outstanding ones. So they're all coming. So do hang in there, guys. That is the update. As soon as we get tracking. If you are in Australia, to save on postage to get to me, to get down here and to save my costs, because I've already forked out this twice now. They're coming to me. All the Australian ones are coming down, being shipped to me, and I will ship them out to you. they will come in a recycled box, I'm sorry, but I've been holding on to my boxes so that we can make sure that they get packed and sent to you nice and brilliantly done. That's going to be a learning curve because I've never actually sent parcels from Australia, but we'll get there. So they will be processed from here. So the Australian ones are coming down to me, and then I'm going to be shipping them out to you, just to save on the overall cost of shipping, because there's a lot. Okay, so just anyway. Because we're sure snow where we are, and since buses can't come when it's snow, don't have to worry about the ice. Fair enough.
Mhm.
All right. It is hot. It is sticky. Let's diamond paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing currently Ticket to Ride,
Mm-hmm.
which I've thoroughly been enjoying because I've been able to use some of my very redundant writing skills.
It's funny how that all comes back to you.
Yeah. It's been I've been doing, for those that don't know, I've been doing a diary entry. Hey, Lib. So every time I post an update on Ticket to Ride, I've been doing a diary entry, and the diary entry tells a story, imaginative story, obviously, of my journey as I head to Moonacre Valley. I've been loving reading everybody else's too. So if you don't know what that event is, it's an event that runs through January and February. It is run by Cheryl Katz, and she does an amazing job. This woman puts so much effort into her events. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And have thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm hoping by the end of February I'll have this canvas finished. Now, I did say to people that I was going to start my randomness in March, because I had already booked to do my Danu canvas for January, which is what I'm doing here. So when I mentioned this to a certain friend of mine, I got growled, because she's hosting an event that is on owls. So it is the Who's Who event, if memory serves me correctly. And I know that there's a thing. Oh, bless Kathy, looks so cute. So let me just, there it is, Who's Who. Let me get the link. So if you've got an owl diamond painting, or you love owls and you want to get in it, this is a very, very fun. Thanks for the update, Sarah. I was wondering because I hadn't seen anything about it. So that's the event for that. Thanks for letting us know, Sarah. So I wasn't planning on doing this event at all, I will be honest, unless when I spun, because I was planning on spinning. So I got side-eyed, and when I mentioned I wasn't going to be doing it, and so I've changed my mind. But then I'll come back to that in a minute. Sarah, are you hoping to do it next year? I know it's been, I'm assuming stuff's going on, but if you're going to do it are you hoping to do it next year? I know that cancelling it has been a big decision for you, and I'm sorry that you've had to cancel it again. Wait for her to respond. But anyway, going back to the event. So my steampunk owl, I've already got my canvas. I've had it since it was announced it was coming, because I love owls. yeah, so we will be participating in that. So yeah, that's that. So I have to have this finished by the end of February, because my deal is I'm not starting canvases. I'm not chopping and changing this year. I'm not doing the whole, oh, I haven't finished this, I'll put it up and I'll start on the next event. I'm not doing that this year. My plan is to finish canvases this year. As you guys know, I have the wheel of randomness that I will be starting. That has, like I said, has been postponed for the foreseeable until around about April, May. And wherever I start it, that's when the year will start. That is when the random year will start. So the exception to that rule, obviously, is whatever I'm working on will be put up in August for me to work on Butterfly Princess, because I work on that one only once a year normally. I don't think correct me if I'm wrong, Kath, I don't think we are doing the Still My Baby DP this year. It was very, very hard on all of us that hosted that last year and affected our mental health quite a lot. Get around to that. So I don't think we're doing that this year. Oh no, Sarah, I was just asking, are you planning on doing it next year, love? And if so, we need to get together so we can promote it ready for you for next year. Yeah, I know I'm not up for it, Kath. I don't even have to, even emotionally. So yeah, I'm not saying I'm not going to have new starts, because I literally, this year is my random year. So whenever that starts, like I have a wheel of random, and it's got all my canvases, stuff that hasn't been started, stuff that hasn't been finished. Regardless, it is all in there. I'm screwed if the first thing I roll up is one of my big Josephine walls, because that's me for the year pretty much. The only ones that aren't in it obviously was this one, Professor Who. Professor Who's going to have to come off it because I'm starting that one. And Butterfly Princess obviously isn't on there.
So let me ask you, you're going to be finishing these canvases that you spin the wheel for, correct?
Yes.
Before you spin it again?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to keep doing this, and I will spin it live, because I want to be held
Accountable.
Yeah.
Finish
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So obviously, come November, when I'm doing the Doctor Who event, whatever's on my table will be put aside until excuse me. Hang on a minute. Until I've done the Doctor Who event. Once I've done the Doctor Who event, I'll go back to it and carry on. So that's my, like when I say I'm having a random year, I'm having a random year. Like I have no idea after the owls what my next. I'll show you guys what I'm. So is this it? This is it. So this is for the Who's Who event, and this one isn't even released yet. I've been waiting for this event to release this theme canvas. This is one my husband chose, and it's the only owl one I have at the moment. Oops. So, and I think I've shown it here before. So this is my steampunk owl, and he's called Professor Who. You sure? Yeah, Professor Who. So this is what I'm doing for the event. I have to work out how I'm going to bling him yet. I haven't even done that yet, but I'll do that in the upcoming weeks. So, oh, excuse me. So after I've finished Moon Goddess, it will be him. He is next on the list. And then after that, who knows? We will find out. So, all right. So that's not going to go back in there, because that happy red box is broken again. I'll hang him there. I've got partials in here that are like I've got stuff like this. I've got rounds, I've got squares, I've got Create Love Share, I've got Dak, I've got Randall, I've got 5 Nightmare Before Christmas from Pam. It could be anything. Well, we'll find out together. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited because then I have to sit there and go, all right, now I have to work out how I'm going to bling it. So yeah, we'll see. I need to finish my one race retroclassic who's which is starting January, February. Yes. I think a lot of us get into that trap where we start something and then another event. Is the OWL event annual? I don't know. I think that is something that you would have to ask Michelle, Shelley. And the thing is, so let's discuss this for a minute because I know where you're going with this, Sarah. Because I know your event happens in March because it's thing. If you've got an event that is happening and you've got 2 events happening side by side, think of ways that you can incorporate the 2. There is no reason why you can't do both. Like I had planned, Sarah, for you and it's easier for me because I'm an artist and I can create stuff to fit. But like I know that your requirement for your event was yellow. My canvas has got yellow in it. So I was covered for both events and I could do it. And it's like at the moment I'm doing Ticket to Ride in one race. And because of the type of canvas I'm doing, I can fit both into the 2 events. So when you're doing events, like have a look at what other events are around there and go and support these other events because as a community, we should be supporting as many events as we can. And you get to meet new people and you get to try new things and it's really can be quite fun. So, I know that for Michelle's event, the requirement was an owl image, had to have an owl in it. Sarah's, correct me if I'm wrong, Sarah, it just had to have yellow in it. So there is plenty of owl images with yellow in them that you can do for both events. I mean, the only event I have trouble with is the Randall Spangler event because if I'm not doing a Randall Spangler one, I can't.
That's in August, I think.
Yeah, and
or
that's
November.
yes. No, they normally do 2, don't they? Because I know I've done one.
Yeah. They do one in spring and one, I think, in late summer.
Yeah.
The Spangler event.
Yeah, just yellow. So yeah. So we can 2 events in March in this community alone. But the thing is, Sarah, we don't hear, no offense, love, we don't hear enough about your event. So we need to start getting you guys on and talking about your events. So if you're wanting to go ahead of that, most of us have a canvas somewhere that has yellow in it. A lot of us have out images that have yellow in it, aka me. But so we can combine, this is what I'm saying. There is no reason why we have to split. There is no rule whatsoever in diamond painting, guys. You can do what the hell you like. No one makes these rules, but when it comes to an event, there are set guidelines. If you can meet those guidelines on the canvas you're working on, then do it. Like,
Can I make, Sarah, if I can make a suggestion, because it seems like you're concerned that there's not people interested in it. One of the things that helps, and this is something that I learned because of the retro event, is that, and I'm not sure what it is that you're doing on the back end, but put yourself out on social media, get it up on Instagram, and you have to like constantly talk about it. So people are aware, because you have to understand it's just us little group. And if it's not getting out on the other types of social media where you're doing hashtags and you're letting, there's a group called an event group on Facebook that you can join, let them know. I understand if it's been up for a year, but you've got to talk about it. And I mean, that's the strongest thing that's going to get out there, because there's so many events that if it's not talked about, people don't understand what it is. People don't even know about it. They're not familiar. And I'm not saying these are the cases, but this is the stuff that I realized when I did the first retro event.
Yeah.
That
and
you've got to get out.
To guys. Yeah. Sorry, sis.
Yeah. It just helps to get out there in other means other than just having it posted one place.
You have to promote your events, guys, because a lot happens. And a good example as Sarah's has been up for a year. It's actually been up longer than a year because I know you were planning on doing it last year. But in that year, there's so much that goes on, not only our personal life, but in our, in our everyday diamond painting world. It's just not, it's not posted in just one place. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I know you don't, I understand study because you're getting ready to wind up and be officially qualified, which is awesome. And so, yeah, so we have to, but I'm just saying, whenever you guys do an event, start literally, even if it's like 3 months before the event, 4 months before the event, start talking about it, start doing little, posting on it, post on the group, post on your personal Facebook, post in other groups. If you're hosting an event,
create a group
any event,
page,
post it in the RPC group. Like, seriously, post your event with the link going, oh, hey, I'm having an event, post stuff in it. That's what the group's there for. It's not just about RPC. So, Sarah, when you're next year, when you're getting ready, post an RPC group. The Doctor Who event, you see me start winding it up, and you guys would have seen that last year, especially as we got closer and closer, because it was a big anniversary event last year. I have lots of information always on Doctor Who, so I start vamping it out around about September, October, and I start pushing it. And I push it, and I kind of bring everyone's attention to Doctor Who, because everyone knows come November, 1st of November, that Doctor Who event's going to kick off. But I'll start putting the artwork up, sort of months beforehand and stuff. So if you've got scour people's, so something you can do if you're having, looking for stuff for an event, and you're hosting an event, and you're, trying to help people, post artwork, not just ours. There's, there's Dak, there's Pam, there's the one with the diamond art, there's brain's gone. There's shimmering canvases. There's brain's gone. Sorry, there's heaps, guys. So yeah, so start looking at ways that you can, like say, hey, if you're scouring the websites of all these businesses that you all support, do the like, and you find something that would be perfect for your event, post it in your group, and post it, like in your, even we've all got groups for our thing. Hey, example, say someone's doing for Pride Month. Okay. Oh, I found this would be great for Pride. Post it, share it. If it's your, I'm sorry, Squash, I'm just using it as an example. Everyone knows Pride Month. There's certain events that you can do stuff, and it takes 5 seconds of time to promote your events. If you're not promoting, and this is across the board, I see it across so many people, events, they fall because nobody promotes them. Nobody puts in a little bit of effort in. It's not about prizes, guys. I understand not everyone can afford to supply prizes and stuff, but you can afford to spend a little bit of time to promote it so people get excited about your event. Build the excitement. It's something we can all do, and we just got to want to do it. Gimme, hey, lovely. So yeah, so just be aware. And I'm not picking faults with anyone. Please understand that. I'm just trying to get you guys motivated so that the events are posted more, so people know when they are, so people know what you're looking for. Spread the information. Put it up on the RPC. If you are part of RPC and you are hosting an event, I want to know, as not only as an artist, as a business, but as a diamond painter. Because if I've got a diamond painting on my table that I can fit into your event, you can bet your ass I'm going to swing on over and I'm going to slide in and I'm going to join you.
Yeah.
Okay. But because I'm doing a lot of my random year, there isn't many, like, it's going, if I can do it, I'm going to do it. Ask me to give you a shout out like I did for you. Exactly. Yeah, do shout outs. Like if you want to come, if you are having an event and you want to be on this channel and come and do a Wednesday live with me, say, hey, I'm doing an event. I want to start promoting. Can I come on your live, once a month and up until that point? Sweet, we'll have you on. We've got Shelley coming on in a couple of weeks to shout out for the Doctor Who event. Not Doctor Who, the
Hey, Jen.
Elevator. Who's who? Getting
Yeah.
my who's confused. Brother, hey, you want to know here? I'm at work. I don't see nothing. Happy New Year, my brother. I don't know if I've seen you before since then, but yeah. Just like I want to make this channel very much more diamond painting orientated.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to get back to what a diamond painting channel should be, in my opinion. Personally, my opinion.
If you guys, I'm gonna put this out there. If you guys want to give us the links to your group that you're doing your events with, we can add it as part of a post in during the live. I can just stick the post in, but you have to do the work and send me the information because I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot to do, so we will promote. I'm gonna speak on behalf of Rose because we're just really, really busy. If you guys want something promoted, great, put it in the group. But if you want us to do something, then you have to supply that information.
Yeah, we don't have time to do the work. We are snowed under trying to get the website sorted. New art coming out, and we're artists as well, so we're trying to do our art stuff as well. So it's and on top of that, we both have other jobs outside of the house. So like we both work, and so we're buggered. And I'm very fortunate. I have a friend here who will come and she picks up my slack. She's amazing.
I have nothing.
You have a daughter who is capable. I have one that's not.
She has been helping. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm gonna have to have Squish be super daddy. He'll be like, he's just the opposite. Won't get anything done.
So just be aware that we're just trying to. I want to help you guys promote your events. So if you're having an event, let us know so that we can promote it. Like, come on the channel, talk about your event, show us what you're doing for the event. Talk about have samples of canvas, and I mean when I say samples, I mean pictures of stuff that you can use for your event. Have, like for example, his brother Jeremy, he does a Native American event. And so, I'm sure he knows exactly where to find, we've got pictures, he's got pictures. We can share to our little house. We can have a whole hour based solely on your event, but we need to know and we need to plan it. So let us know. Drop us a message via the Facebook group, or, the Facebook page. Send us an email. Actually, no, don't send us an email because we're snowed under with emails on us. Drop us a Facebook message. Easier to message. Okay. And then we can sort it out. So, we'll help you. But to help you, we've got to know you want the help. We're not going to sit there and go, hey, do you want help? I'm sorry. Guys, I'm not a hand holder, all right? I'm not going to hold your hands. I'm not going to baby you. I'm not going to be your mother, okay? And this is something that you guys need to – I have made my resolution this year. I am not the mother. I'm not the thing. If you want help, if you want to have me help you promote your event, then you need to come to me and say, hey, I'm hosting an event. Can I come on the channel? Can I post on the group? Can I do this? Can I do that? And I'm going to go, yep. It's really easy. Don't expect me to chase you down. I don't have time to chase you down. I love you guys all to death. I really do. But I am full-time worker for 2 jobs. I have a child with special disabilities who requires my attention. And I have a whole lot of my own health issues. I have stuff going on. And I just don't have time. So if you've got an event and you want us to help, let me know. I'm going to bed. It's late. Bye, Betty. Nice to see you, love.
Kath puts on a gas mask. Are you my mummy?
That's the one. Weeping angels don't freak me. Daleks don't freak me. Not even Cybermen freak me. But are you my mummy?
No. Mummy, are you my mummy?
Are you my mummy? Freaks me out every time.
That was a good one. That was like the 3rd episode, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's one of my favorites too. Like
Mummy.
the toy maker freaked me out a little bit this year. He was just a little.
Oh my god! Okay, so that Christmas special with Neil Patrick Harris. That was just like crazy.
I just put up a video today announcing all 4 of my co-hosts. See this? Yeah, that's it. That's awesome. Let us know what they are. We will help you promote. You guys know that And we need, if you're doing an event in March, so we know, for example, there was going to be 2 events in March, but now that we're only having one because someone's study's way more important. So we've got the Who's Who event. We're going to have Shelley on, and she's going to come and talk to you about the event. She's going to show you images, Squish, we're going to have him on to announce his events as he lets us know. Squish, let us know.
We'll have the retro event coming up, so maybe we'll get some retro stuff on here. You never know. We gotta have Squish on next month.
So you've got retro next month, haven't you?
February, yes. Yeah. Are you doing Mother? Which one are you doing? You're working on in February?
Me, I'll still be working on Mother Moon Goddess.
Okay, we'll figure out something that'll work for retro.
Well, it'll be Moon Valley is kind of like the Secret of Moon Valley is kind of Moon Acre Valley is kind of retro.
There you go, classic.
Yeah.
So you're good. See, you're covered.
So, and that's what I do, guys. I'm back cooking dinner for hubby. What's for dinner, Shelley? I don't know. We're having mac and cheese tonight.
I haven't made dinner yet. I don't know. Jackie's just been eating cup of noodles lately. She'll go through cup of noodles, vegetable soup. Like, that's all she'll eat.
Kenzie's been her usual. Yeah. Except for yesterday, she was good. She was good all day yesterday morning. And so I rewarded her with a treat. And then she turned into the brat from hell. And I'm not joking. This 17-year-old attitude that I've been getting, this and I understand it. Like, she's frustrated. She wants to get back to school and stuff. And we've got another week. So this time next week, she'll be back at school. Mummy's going, yay.
It'll be a lot different because then it'll be even more quieter.
And I'll get more work done.
It'll be a change, yeah. It's been busy.
It has been exceptionally busy. I take time off at night, my night, not your guys' night, my night, to unwind because I'm either out working for a few hours at night doing the Uber or at home doing art and spending time with my family. Mm-hmm. I'm doing my John Wayne for retro, chicken breast with mushroom gravy, homemade mashed potatoes and broccoli. That sounds nice.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing this next month. Yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing because I've got to get this finished. This has got to be finished by the end of the month, and then I've got to sit there and work out the drills, what special drills I've already got, because I'm trying not to spend too much money at the moment.
Amber wants to know how your 310 drills are because in the Moon Goddess kit, because she says that she's hoping they're better than hers.
No. No. Okay. This is the first time ever that I have been seriously disappointed with a deck canvas. And I do not say that lightly, and I'm not doing it, and I'm not trashing decks, but it's just, I am very disappointed. The gapping is huge. The drills, the black drill 310, just absolute nightmare. Seriously, it has been at first I thought it was because I'd started multi-placing, but then on some of the canvas where I was single place, the gapping's still there, and it's just I'm very, very disappointed, I guess, is in the canvas.
Did you guys call them to replace or message them to replace the drills? Because that's part of their drill warranties. They'll send you
the thing is, though, when someone like me goes to them and says I'm not happy, I get banned because I'm complaining. So I feel trapped with all the amount of bannings that are going on with people from that company right now. I honestly, and I'm calling, and I will call this out because I think this is bullshit. And I'm at that point now. If you have to ban someone because they're having issues with a product that you've supplied and you ban them because of that, then that's on you, not them. And I'm just very disappointed actually in that side of the community. And I'm trying not to go down that road.
Yeah, no, I mean for you too.
Yeah, I've had popping drills. I've had gapping like you wouldn't believe. Whether I single place or multi place, it is not making a difference. I thought it might have been the heat and like the drills are sliding. Yeah. We've not been eating much good and struggling food, and I'll be starting a liquid diet, and that will be 4 months trying to push my type 2. But you'll get there, Sarah. You'll get there. I had to replace mine with drills I already had. I thought about that, but I don't have enough here. And to be honest, I just want to get this one done. I'm very disappointed because January is my month for my goddess, and I'm meant to be enjoying it, and I just haven't been enjoying it as much. The canvas will shrink and the gaps will disappear. I thought that too. They aren't, sadly. And the popping has been, I mean, I understand how gapping works. I really do. The new supplier, we have a little bit of gapping, but it shrinks. And that shrunk within 2 days. Like what I've done on the new canvas with the new supplier that I tested, it was shrinking within 2 days. This is not shrinking. But it is what it is. And I'm just going to get it done. And I'm very saddened because I've got a hell of a lot of deck in my house and of my Randalls, and I'm just hoping that they're not as bad as this.
Yeah.
And I understand they don't know. They don't know if we don't tell them. The problem with that is if you're scared to tell them because you're going to get banned, you're not going to be able to buy the artists that you enjoy that they have. There's that fear factor. So I hope yours is okay too. This is the first time ever I've had an issue with one of their canvases. And I mean, I have a lot of their canvases, because at first I thought it was because I went straight from mine, which has, and then I was like, no, it's not. It's, I've tried multi-placing it to see if that helped. I tried single placing it. That didn't help. And so now I just want to get it finished. I'm just disappointed emotionally because of my emotional attachment to the issue, to the image. Gimme, I did just touch base on that just before, love. I think you might not have been here. They are arriving this week, not at my end, at the other company's end, and they will start being shipped out. We are just waiting on tracking. The last wave of them has gone in. I do know that. And it is a big job to do the catch up, guys. And because we're having to share information across 2 companies. But yes, they are coming. Yes, that is the update. They will be shipped very soon and within the next week or 2. Moon Goddess was the only one I've had problems with. Yeah. It's I don't know if it's just because of all the black drills or like. I don't know. It's just been not as much of a fun experience as I was hoping. Yeah. Yeah. It could be just yeah. I mean, I am picky. I'm the first to admit I am. Sorry, I missed it. It was not funny to you. No, that's okay, Cam. You're fine, love. You're fine, love. Look, there's a reason why Stacey and I both tested the new supplier because I'm the picky, stuck-up, snobby one.
And you're turning me into a picky one now too because I start picking out my drills. And I'm like, this is a lot of drills that I'm not used to, and that's because I'm looking at them more carefully now. And I hate that. It's just like I just want to put my drills on my canvas and be done with it.
No, I take pride in my diamond paintings, whether it's my art or somebody else's art that I'm doing. I'm very prideful because it is going to be on my wall. And it's going to be, people are going to see it, and I want it to look good.
See, I do the diamond paintings. Well, what I do like some of the images that I do, but okay. So I got into diamond painting because I tried it and I was like, oh, this can keep me busy at work, because I'm on the phone all day long and it's just like it's really boring. And I kept losing count on my stitches when I was crocheting, and I said, forget it. I still lose count, but. And then I started diamond painting. I'm like, okay, so I just nonchalantly do it while I'm working. And so it's just like, for me, it's a thing to keep me busy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all. Like, I don't, I mind if there's mess of the drills. I mind if there's popping. I mind if there's yucky drills. But I just get them done as soon as I can. Like, I don't look at it as enjoyment. I look at it as something to keep me busy so I don't go crazy listening to people gab about and bitch about stuff.
See, I'm a little bit more anal. I suppose is the better word. I am. I'm very anal. I'm like Chris and I are very similar. We sit there, like, I am very, very anal retentive when it comes to the quality of what
Mhm.
I do. I want the image to look good. So when I'm
Yeah.
blinging, I want my crystals to be good. I want my metallics to be good because those are the two I mainly use. I hate ABs. Purely, I hate ABs. I love how they look on a canvas. I hate placing them. So if I can swap those little mothers out, and the fairy dust drills, like I'm looking at them, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not.
Feeling it.
No, I'm not a huge fan. There's not a lot of enough difference in them for me. They've got a pearl shine to them, but so have the ABs. Like I'm just,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
had my
I'm gonna have some more of that color because I
I
don't have
just
much.
got one from Diamond Painting Shop I had done, and it
Yeah,
was the fairy forest or something, like the fairy tale forest or something. I forget what it's called. But I was like, I got it and I was like, okay, the colors are very muted,
yeah.
in terms of what the actual image looks like. But then they strategically placed like a lot of the ABs, and I was just sitting in my other room. I didn't have any light on it or not. I'm like, holy crud, that thing is sparkling. So in some
Yeah.
ways it picks it just I guess for me it just depends on the image, but I don't bling anything up. Like I'm so bad at that.
Oh, I know, no. I bling. Okay, I like my bling. I like blinging. I learned how to bling via Gracie.
Yeah.
Gracie taught me how to bling, and since then I've kind of run with it. And I'm very, very. I, I've got high standards when it comes to what I
Yeah.
bling and how I bling it and stuff. So, like, I am blinging. So this one, if I turn it around a little bit, you might be able to see. Yeah. If I just bring up the camera. It's rolled up, guys.
Oh, I
So I've
see.
got
The gold.
I've got gold in here and like in her head. Hang on, let me just in her head up here. Go around this way. Hang on, let me move that lamp out of the way. So there. So you
Oh,
see.
wow.
So I've done metallic gold and metallic pewter in here where all her jewelry is. I've done crystal in here. So these are the fairy dust and I don't know, maybe and I put like crystal in some of the roses and like there's all gold all flicked through it because I wanted her, like this for me is a very special image. So I
Yeah.
wanted her to look amazing. So when I pull out, you can't see the gaps when I pull out, which is fine because I'm just bitching because I don't like gapping. Um, but she looks amazing. Like she's just absolutely
Yeah.
stunning. And then like in the up in the sky, I've done, there's a little bit more bling in the sky and in the moon and like it literally like I've got it rolled out, but but this is what I mean about the gapping. This was done like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and there's still massive gapping. This is what I'm talking about. So when I'm bitching about gapping, I'm not talking about a little bit of gapping. I'm talking about massive wedges in there, and that was single place, not multi place. Um, so yeah.
Cass says, pull out, pull out. I
Oh
think she
yeah.
did.
She is looking good. And I mean, if you know me, you know I'm very strategic on where I bling. Thanks, Gracie, for making
Mhm.
me anal on that. I love you to bits. Um, but yeah, I am very, very particular. And I love metallics over it. I will take metallic over crystal. Okay, settle down.
Mhm.
Grumpy. She's been in and out of Grump's mental meltdowns
Yeah,
all
she
the last
has.
3 weeks. I'm over it. Mummy's exhausted. So that's where we are. So yeah, I mean, she's looking good. Don't get me wrong. She's a beautiful art piece. And enough, thank you. She's one grumpy child. She's going to be
Mm.
free to go home at some stage.
She'll be free to school next week.
Yes, I will be back. I'm just going to mute for a second. I'll be back.
Mm. Anyway, I can't figure out how to bling up. Like I just don't get it. I get I tried. I still have my Tweety bird from last year that I was gonna bling up, but unless it's like line item art, I can't figure out how to bling it because like all the colors just blend to me. But yeah, until I start doing the testing for the canvases, every single drill I look at, I'm just like, no. Let me see. Mm. See, I think what I would have to do is do a canvas with somebody or have someone see, I don't mind blinging up as long as it's charted out. That's that's the thing because I can't I tried who was it? That company that just went out of business. The Moon Shop Moon oh god, I forget what it was, but they I can't remember the name of them. But they went out of business and they used to give all these enhanced kits with their stuff that you can upgrade for. So I tried to do an enhanced kit and it kind of gives you suggestions on how to sporadically put all the bling and it just like I gave up. Yeah, DIY moon shop. I couldn't figure out how to bling like where I wanted to bling it. I'm like, how do I know where to place everything? Like unless you have an artist eye, I think I couldn't do it. It was too much. It was overwhelming. I gave up. I still have if you need if you need stuff, I still have my bags of Moon Shop stuff. I don't know where they are, but I still have bags of them because and my canvases that I just was not happy with the canvas. I'm sorry. But I couldn't figure out how to bling it, so I gave up.
I
I
had
kept
someone say, "Can you show me how to bling?" I'm like, maybe, because
yeah.
I honestly, I just kind of wing it. I really do.
And then
I
people are saying,
just
"Well, just do your canvas and then you can take off the drills when you decide where
no,
you want to bling it." And I'm like, "I'm not going to go through all that work again and forget it. That's
no.
not going to work for me."
I don't work that way. I've got to bling it as I go, because otherwise it drives me crazy.
Yeah,
My wax is dried out, and that is half my problem today. I think
possibly.
it's very hot here.
It's not nice to be drying cracky.
No,
But yeah, so one of these days I'll find an image. I mean, there's stuff that I could bling. Yes, but do I really want to put the money out? I'm Jewish too, so it's like and I can say that. Do I really want to put the money out for something that I just want to bling for fun? You know, no
oh,
rhyme
see,
or reason.
yeah. I like glitter jewels on my dragons. See, that's cool. I use metallic and crystal on my dragons. You know, we all have different things that we like, and it's
Yeah.
there's no wrong way to bling. Really,
Oh,
there isn't.
now I do have one, The Gathering of Dragons. Now that you mention that, because Randall Spangler is very easy to bling because his stuff is pretty much all outlined, right?
Yeah, no, I okay.
So that would
I've got that
be
one
that's
too.
like
So I can tell you what to add to that one.
okay, so when I start working on it, yes. But that's like my little family of dragons, like my little diamond painting family is how I look at it. So each little dragon is a person that means something to me in
Yeah,
in here and like with Jackie's one, me, Rose, Christopher, and then there's a few others in there too. So it's just
I better be in
that
there,
I
bitch.
might bling. Huh?
I said I better be in there, bitch.
You are bitch. But yeah, so that I can see blinging because that's a family to me. So
Yeah,
I might do that. And then
I think once you successfully bling something, you get the bug. You get the whole
yeah,
like yeah like I the first thing I learned to bling was Butterfly Princess, and that was with the help of Gracie. Like I literally rolled that baby out, took her around to Gracie,
yeah,
and she helped me work it out. um and actually gave me some of the drills to use. And so um but then like and then when I did my the Elder Secret, cat, that is my toe you're smooching and it's hot. um when I did Elder's Secret, like I added metallics to like throughout it, and there's lots of extra ABs in there than what was in there. And then like I went from that, and I did uh like when I did David has got like thousands of crystals in him. I shit you not, metallics and crystals galore.
oh god,
Because
yeah, I saw that.
I wanted the jacket to thank shine. I wanted that black to gleam in his hair because black hair is actually really shiny. The TARDIS has like a shine to it, and I someone says to me, "Do you think you're an overwinner?" I'm like, "No," like because seriously, it looks really cool. Um, The
But
more you
what's
try, the confident you get. It's
yeah.
exactly, love, exactly.
But what's hard for me is that I'm expecting like when there's different colors of shading and stuff, it's just like I don't know where to blink, where to stop, and where to start. Night, Sarah. Feel better, okay, sweetie.
Night, Sarah, love. Hugs and kisses, babe.
Um, but that's where I haven't. That's where it's hard for me. So I think if I find some more images that are just straight up, like I don't know. I have one of
Oh,
Hannah's.
she's frozen.
Hers, me.
She's frozen. Or is it me that's frozen?
I'm not frozen. You're frozen. Who's frozen, guys? Because I'm moving. You were frozen.
Oh, it was me. I was like, what the hell's going on?
I wasn't
Oh, yeah.
frozen. But I did have one of Hannah's of her. I call it her Snow White, which I'm sure that's what it was taken off of. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I was thinking of blinging the apple in that one. I think there's
Oh,
an
the
apple in that.
fairest?
Yeah, the fairest. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just
So, yeah. So you look at the chart and you look at the thing and then you sit there and go, okay, so the highlight on the, and this is for me personally, I'd look at the apple and I'd go, okay, so I want her lips to have a little shine and I want the apples to have a shine. So I'd look at where the highlight is and see what colors they are, and that's what I would bling so that they glisten, because it's the highlighting that you want
yeah.
to
See,
bling.
I can't. Yeah, I don't see it like
Oh,
I.
what's
I'm
not
already
that
getting overwhelmed thinking about it. Like my
Oh,
face.
it's not that difficult. Like it's
I want to match it up. I want to match the DMC code up to an AB crystal or whatever that matches it, so that way it's thoughtless to me because I'm
it
not going to
doesn't
spend
always
time
work that
thinking
way.
about it.
Like I
I understand.
like with the metallics, they're not necessarily coded. Like, I mean, I'll go
Yeah.
through, I'll open a kit and I'll go, okay, so this is what I've got in crystal, and I'll go through that, and then I sit there and look at it, the image, and I go, okay, so I want, like, example, Moon Goddess. I looked at where her jewelry was, and I was like, well, I want to put metallics in there, so that's all that code. So my metallic code, and those who are doing it will understand, is 841. Okay, so and I literally kitted up as 841, but that's not 841. That's just like that's that one. But then my crystal 951 I think this one's not quite 951, but it was close enough for me color wise. So I sit there with the colors going, well, I could add that one,
Yeah.
and I just see what I've got in stock. And that's why when I put orders in for crystals, I put in big orders, because I like to have the crystal on stock. I like to have every range I can, so that when I'm doing it, I can sit there and go, okay, so I want this. That's there. I've already got it. I don't have to wait for it to be arriving. Like, that's just kind of my thing.
Mm. Yeah, see,
It's
I'm looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, my guitar, I'm like, that could have got blinged up. Like, I could have blinged a lot of that on there. But
yeah.
at the same time, I mean, I couldn't because I was testing it. But at the same time, it's just like, what exactly do I want to bling? Do I
Yeah.
bling the whole guitar? Do I just bling the background? Do I bling the outline? Like,
See, I
just
would have the crystal, all the black outline. I would have done all of that black and crystal, purely because it would just
yeah,
gleam, like it's a stained glass. You want it to gleam. So all that black. So when it comes to the stained glass images, I automatically go to the black and go, I'm going to crystal the hell out of all of that, or I'm
yeah,
going to metallic all of that, because you can get black metallic. So so that's what I look at. I look at what catches my eye, and everyone is different. And this is why there is no wrong way to bling. And I'm
yeah,
not an expert, guys. I'm just talking from my experience. Please understand that. I look at an image and I go, right, this is what I've got. This is what I like. I want to get that. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, so I need to order that. So I know, like, I literally, before I've even kitted up, I'm looking at this image and going, that's what I want. Like if I lay this on the tape, like, this is my next big project. So I'm looking at this and I'm sitting there thinking, okay, so I can already tell you that the T and the A are going to, like, in here, his eyes are going to be replaced, and that gets fritted all the way through. There's some gold up here, like some bright yellow up here. So I'm going to probably make that gold all in here and bronze in here. And that's going to flick all the way down through here. So he's going to gleam. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like so T is 971. It's an orange. So I've got an orangey pewtery kind of look. And that's what I do. I sit there and go, but his eyes catch my attention. This catches my attention. So that's where I start my blinging. So I know automatically The T, the A, and the tip. Excuse her. The T, the A. So the T is 971. The A is, where are you? It's a little A. Where are you? That's enough. 720. And the tick is actually an AB, so I don't even have to worry about the tick. I don't have to do that. So look what's next to it in here, and I sit there and go, okay, so I want to put a bronze in here because I want to make it thick. So that's kind of where I'm looking at. So
Yeah.
like, just
They want to see
excuse me.
the full picture of that.
Yeah. So like that's what I'm looking at. Like when I look at it, I will sit there and literally lay it on the table and go, okay, so I want that blue in there to be metallic. So I'm going to make sure I find a blue that matches the C in there to and that's what I look at. What I can do to enhance it. She's had pain relief, guys, so that's why I'm not racing. I'm still kicking in.
Gammy, that's the owl that she created. She's
Yeah, so
gonna have that out in March.
this is coming out in March. So this is Professor Who. So he's a steampunk owl. So yeah, so he'll be released in March. He's not coming out till March.
Yeah.
Um, I've been holding on to him because. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry.
Well, what I can suggest is that if you guys are doing like the stained glass images, um, stained glass can be in like silver, black, gold. For that's usually like the common colors that you see for the borders. So based on all that, like you can choose any type of drills if you're going to enhance any of the stained glass images like that because you're basically just outlining the black borders and stuff. So like the black, the silver, and the gold metallics, I think would be really, really cool for an image. That who knows? Maybe I have to order a stained glass image now and bling it because I think that would be the easiest. Or even the Mandy Manzano's because she's got those black borders. I think that would be a good start too. Well, at least for me. But it's just like, is it something I want to bling and spend the money blinging? It's just like that's a hard decision. So I'm kind of like I wouldn't mind trying it, but then it's like, do I want to spend the money to do it? But that's just the Jewish part of me wanting to be cheap. I guess I don't know.
All right. She's not well today. It's there. If you're a girl, you understand.
Yep,
Yeah.
one of those days.
One of those days.
I was just telling him the stained glass that if you want to use like silver, black, or gold, those are usually like the borders of a stained glass piece.
Yeah. So it just depends what thing. Like, I mean, for
Yeah.
me, I always do the edging and like I'll add a few, like if I'm going to do metallic, so for me, I'd metallic the hell out of that baby. Like it would just be, I
Yeah,
will be doing one of my sunglasses, but
I'm gonna have
eventually.
to order one of mine too.
You just did.
Not a stained glass one.
That's a stained glass one, isn't
Well,
it?
it didn't. No, it was having like a pop art vibe theme, but yeah, kind of stained glassy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm just
That
going to have
has
to,
really bright colors, guys. Like that's really bright. I love
yeah.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite piece. I
I'm
want to
just going to
sign
put
like
that
I think I might sign the bottom of it. I don't or the back of it. I don't know.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have leftover Joe. I mean, I have like, so this is my Timu stash, and I have stuff that's um, like literally, this is from the Doctor Who one. It's still in jars, still labeled, still like, I went through about 8 of this size, 8 to 10 of this size of black
Jeez.
crystal. That was my black crystal.
Whoosh.
So these are from Timu. So this is like, you've got metallic pyrite, which is, he's going in the owl. And I literally, I've got metallic ember. I've got metallic peony pink. I've got metallic rouse. I've got, which is like, and these are all from, I mean, we all have to get her on actually at some stage.
Yeah.
Like I love her drills. And I'm waiting for a company to start up down here. I'm not sure what the hold up is at this stage, but because then, once I've got stuff, I'll be able to buy it a little bit quicker. Because it's costly for me to get from Tmall because of the postage down here.
And I ain't bringing them to you this time.
No, these ones
Sorry.
were all sent to Stacey, and then,
You'll have
but
to
like I
wait
said,
another 4.5 years for that, if
3 and 5.
that.
Yeah, I'm not waiting that long. I've got crystal jelly, which I kind of, kind of like crystal jelly. I don't like normal jelly. Crystal AB, which is 741. So these are like ones I can probably look at putting in now. Yeah, like, and these are all my squares. And then I've got rounds, which I was buying from Shoal Haven, but I think she's stopped supplying now.
Oh,
Just
wow.
yeah, so
That was locally, though, that
yeah, I
Australia.
know. So I'm in desperate need for a decent supplier down here because like blinging is something I do a lot of. I need
Yeah,
to top up on that one, and I need to top up on that one, and I need to top up on that one, and that one, and that one. Like so yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay, reflux. So yeah, but I
It's
mean, just you find once you start doing it, you kind of get into the groove of doing it,
yeah.
and that's the main thing.
So do you prefer crystals over anything else?
I prefer crystal and metallics over everything.
Gotcha.
Hmm. That's just me personally. Yeah,
Well, I find the ABs kill your placers.
I don't like ABs. I don't like placing them. I like how they look. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like uh,
They're
how
rough.
they. Yeah.
They're very rough. They're not nice and smooth and fast.
No.
Like, I don't know why. Probably because all the glitter on them or whatever they use.
Mm.
Oh, there is. Hold on. I'll message you. Where are
I
you?
just prefer metallics. Yeah. I mean, I just like the way the crystals and metallics look. I mean, ABs are pretty. Don't get me wrong; they look great in canvas. I'm just saying I don't like them. Someone is, but I don't know what the holdup is. I haven't heard anything. It's been a few months. I'm hoping that it's still opening um, and stuff because we desperately need one down here. We desperately need one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Um, So, but like I said, I don't know what the holdup is, and I'm not going to speculate because I don't know.
Yeah.
But we need the crystals, we need the metallics, very much, and round and square would be nice. Um, I know that there's only like, I think there's only like 50 colors of square crystal. Because I've been looking into this because of here we go. So this is what I know for a fact from the new supplier because we're looking at bringing in full crystal kits later this year. So I know for a fact square crystals only come in 50 colors. There's only 50 colors available. Round crystal comes in up to 170. There's 100. There's more round crystals than there is square crystal. I don't know why. I have no idea. But that's what I know from our supplier that is available. Um, but yeah, so two things that you guys need to know that are coming later this year, and they will not be brought out at the same time. Is one, there will be a few kits that will be specifically designed to be full crystal kits. They will be one size. That's the kit available, and yeah, so they will be coming. And the other thing that's going to be coming is full max color canvases. They will be specifically designed to be full color. They will specifically be designed to be one or two sizes max. They will not be cheap, guys. These are going to be big canvases. So please understand, if you are a big canvas and you love full max color, like I love Josephine Wall's max colors, I know for a fact that I have
Stop.
some images that I can't wait to max color out. Um, they will be coming, but they will not be till near the end of the year because the first thing I'm going to be bringing out will be the crystals. So that won't be till around about June, July. You heard there was partying in here. I've got a child screaming while she's quieting down. Now the penmole's kicking in. So Kenzie's, she's got sore tummy. So um, yeah, but yeah. So we are gonna have to cut this short though because I do need to get her sorted. She's needing food. I'm needing food.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the thing. Max colors coming. and full crystal kits are coming in round and square.
Yay.
The Like I said, square ones will be probably only up to 50. They will be only up to 50 colors in crystal, and the round ones will probably be able to do bigger sizes, but we'll cross it. At the moment, I'm looking at one size fits all kind of thing, so it'll be less stressful for everybody. Prices are changing on the website. I cannot control that. I have made them as cheap as I can. Not all the prices have been changed, so that's why a whole lot are going to be coming down. We have renders going up as well. Stacey's doing the renders currently. Yeah, so there's lots of stuff going on behind the scenes, and it's big job, guys. Like
Yeah,
we're
it
talking
is.
thousands of canvases that all have to have at least 6 images put up. All the prices change. Crystal's added it to it because now, with the stuff that's already been changed, there is stuff that you will be able to order. You know how you get a canvas with ABs. This time you're going to be getting canvas with crystals as well. You're a purist. You do it as charter. Hey Lee, what? Like I said, what is it?
Thank you,
You know,
Lee.
me, I'm an
He's got
artist
my
and
back.
I'm anal. I like it to look a certain way. There are some that have to be. I must admit, there are some that I have done that have to be. But when it's my art and I look at it and I go, yeah, no, I mean, literally as I'm designing it, I'm sitting there going, yeah, that's going to be metallic. That's going to be yeah. Can you get both? Not that I'm aware of, but I will talk to the supplier when they're back from Chinese
Oh,
New
that'll
Year.
be interesting.
Yeah. So we have a lot so the boxes, like I said before, the boxes are not going to be red. The boxes that are coming are going to look like this. They are very professional looking boxes. They will come shrink wrapped. They will be lovely. They are beautiful. We got ours and I was just blown away. These are a lot more sturdier than the red ones we were getting.
Yeah, they are. I'll get my unboxing up because I don't think I posted it publicly yet.
No. So yeah, so this is like that they're just great. But I will talk to her, Kath, and see if we can get ABs and crystals. I don't think so because they normally do 4 to 5 ABs or crystals. So
Yeah.
okay, so I've had a couple of questions asked. I'm quickly going to answer before we go. One of them is, are the colors mixed? Like, you know how we have a 40 by 50 has 40 colors, a 50 by 60 has 50 colors, 70 by 80 has 70 colors. That is not changing. We are getting them as close as possible as that. It was one of the requirements I had with the new supplier was that didn't change. The canvases still look the same. All right, they are not changing. They still have the logo. They still have the legends. The legends slightly bigger than what we have been working with. All the information is still on the bottom. It is these canvases. There is a sample of Libby's Flight of the Owl that came through as what the canvas is going to look like. I have put that up, watermarked, onto the website, so onto the group, so you can have a look at it. Do note that image is a very, very, very blue image, so there is a lot of blue in it. So do be aware of that. So that's just with ABs. So yeah. No, I don't want to. So yeah. So yeah. What else is there? We're not doing a lot of sponsoring at the moment, obviously, because we're trying to rebuild the business and get it back up to where it should be and fix what was the mistakes that were made. And so we're not sponsoring anything at the moment. We are okay, that's the other thing. So yeah, there are some Etsy stuff that's going to be showcased in the Doctor Who event. See, I'm doing it again. Who's Who event that Shelley has purchased out of her own money, and so we'll be looking into that as well. Etsy store's all up to date. Then I've got art to go up. I've got new stuff to go up there, but I haven't put it up yet. Yes, the legends are in the same direction, and that is something that I'm particularly anal about because I do not turn my canvas, and the last thing I need is my canvas having a legend. It's upside down. Like it just.
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry, the OCD in me, just no. So sorry. Yes, the legends are in the same direction still. I probably could get to one's at the top, one's in the top left corner, one's in the bottom right corner, but yes, they are still the same. I'm not. I can't.
No, they're both at the top.
Are they both at the top? Okay, so I need to get one shifted down. That's okay. We
Yeah.
can do that. I actually don't use my legend at all.
I
So
don't either.
at all. But it would just, yeah,
And
we know.
I did forward her the info on those symbols that were a little bit too close together. So
Mm.
she said she'll talk to the artist about it.
Yeah, any symbol issues that we're having, they are quite keen to work with us. We have I've been very impressed with the customer service that we have
Oh yeah.
received. Like I'm pumping wave, literally I'm on my third wave of 50 to 60 images that goes to them. They are then rendering each single one. So you've got A and B. If you look at the renderings on the site as they're going up, A and B has one is a render of what it looks like rendered. The other one is actually what it looks like as a finished product. So that's the two images that have gone up so far at this stage. And there is there's two for every site. So you can have a look, and they're all labeled at the top right-hand corner. That is a big job on its own.
Yes, it is.
So I have to literally, so that
Uh,
process of, just to kind of explain to you guys what we've been doing behind the scenes. So that process is I am literally making a list, and that's the same. And so this is my list. As each one of these has been edited for the price and the information that's gone in it, because we're changing that a little bit, the descriptions and stuff. I've added the crystals to these kits. And then, so what happens? And then I have a spreadsheet that I'm making as well that has the sizes that we need and the amount of drills. That goes to the supplier as well as every single image. She then takes all the information I've sent her, and she sends me back 2 images per size. And then I have to download them from my phone, because that's the app we're using, like an app at the moment to make it quicker. And this is the quicker way, scarily enough. And then I have to take them down and put them up into my Google Drive and relabel them so Stacey knows what thing to put in the top right hand corner, and then she's putting them up on the website. So that's kind of
I'm labeling them and putting them up. Yeah.
it is something I'm not saying no, I'm not going to do it, Sarah. I'm just saying at this stage, no. If that makes sense. I
We're
don't
gonna
turn my
get.
head. I
I'm
do
just gonna
understand.
put a blanket up there before we add more work. Let's just get what we need to get up on the
Yeah,
website, and then take the suggestions
yeah.
up on a
We're going.
parking lot and
Yeah,
come back to them and
yeah.
say, "Okay, now we're ready to do the
Yeah,
suggestions."
I'm really interested in your guys' suggestions, but at this
Yeah.
stage, we're just keeping it as we've had it, purely because we want to we need to get these up and running again. All right, because it's interfering with my income, the artist's income, the supply issue. Like, we need to get these supply. I have spent 5 months working on getting the supply to a point where we're at, and now we're in the final stages of getting it in. But it's the biggest part of the job. And I understand you guys. We're excited. Like, we're getting the excitement starting to build behind the scenes. That even with the artists, Stacey's getting excited. I'm getting excited. We're super, super excited about this. Because finally, all the art that we've been looking at bringing in is coming back, and so we're super, super excited. But yeah, I'm frozen. Am I back?
You're back, but your
Okay.
eyelids had to refresh.
So yeah, so we just, yeah, there's a lot. I can hear you, but you're not moving. Moving. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so there's lots of excitement going, and yeah, my internet's going in and out, guys. It's been a pain in my butt.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's where we're at, and so yeah, so tomorrow, it's going to be like, I'm going to be back at it, getting everything going, spreading, like, getting all this information, and I'm just sending waves through to the supplier, and she's dealing with them as she can. But they're also due to go on Chinese New Year holiday, and they're actually starting to now. So what I haven't changed at the end of next week is going to be put into hiatus. And as I change them, they will come back up online. But next week, I will be focusing on bringing in the new art to get ready to launch again on the 1st of February. Okay, so we've got like a crossover week. I think it's 1 or 2 weeks where China is still on holiday, but all of those orders will be processed anyway and go through. So that's what we're looking at from there. So we're going to start pumping out in a couple of weeks. everything. So it's all go. It's all go. Like I start work at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm finished, and then I finish around about 2, 3. Cook dinner. I get up. I cook dinner for Kenzie. Cook dinner for me and Rory, and then I'm off to my other job. So it's very like boom, 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 and then I come home and I do my art because that's my relax. I have to do my art. Saturdays during the day or Sunday during the day, I literally it's like no, I need to unwind. And so I'll sit here and diamond paint, and that's when I'll pump out a whole row of my diamond painting and stuff. So yeah. Ironically, my internet companies just said, "Do you love the connectivity of your internet?"
No.
No,
No.
no.
Website is way too slow. No.
Yeah. Would you consider going mobile? No. All right. Okay, guys. So that's us for the week. I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your week, and I hope that you guys start getting excited because we've got so much coming. There's so much planning being doing. We're literally working so hard on it. Thanks, Gammy. She'll be fine. We're women. We get it. We understand what it's like. But I'm going to go and get her something yummy for lunch, and I know what she wants and what she's getting is two different things, but it's still yummy. But in the meantime, you guys have all a good, lovely week. Keep an eye out because there's art stuff coming up. We'll be pumping that out. Don't forget to go and vote. Take your vote. That vote's like it's fun, but you're going to start seeing the results of those coming through as diamond paintings. All our love to you. So haere kia kaha.
Votes up, so go vote.
Remember to smile and shine, and remember, guys, just a reminder, if you've got an event coming up, let us know. We'll have you on the channel. We'll promote you, blah, blah, blah. Go back and watch the replay if you don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Love you. Love you, brother.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.